Alright, welcome back to the Rebirth of Dave, Danger, and Violence Extreme. Yeah, I don't got much to say. I just think we should probably jump into the news, as there's a lot of fucking news. Apparently, week 1 of May is the day that every single wrestler in the world over the age of 35 fucking retires. So, I wrote down them all. And it was only Friday through Sunday that people just retired in droves. So on Friday we had Zeke Jr., Cade Sugiyama, and 8 other people retired. So Cade Sugiyama I put because she's from north of the border and she was only 35. And she just fucking retired. 2 people died on the same day. Crippler Ray Kingman and Frenchie Marcel all died that day. And TCW picked up a bunch of indie names like Miller Ford, Carlos Barea, Mutant, and a guy I've never heard of. So after those 10 total people retired or left the business, I just started writing them all down. And on Saturday, Byron Landmass, Matsudaira Moroka, Art fucking Reed, and Mad Dog Mortar all retired or left the business. And ACPW signed a lot of names that day. Same thing with TCW. None of them were really notable. They were all just like Canadian independent workers. I think one of the Gilberts was signed. TJ Bailey was signed. Ozzy Golden. Those are all the guys I remember. And Sammy Smoke extended his deal with SWF. That's kind of sad because I wanted Sammy Smoke, but SWF wasn't giving him up, so, yep. And on Sunday, Harumi Okazawa, Lady Liberty, Mammoth, Tempest Appleby, Karen Belos, and Onji Hanari all retired. And Julius Moore stayed with USPW. He's a notable name, so I wrote him down. And then the next day, all that happened was RIPW made a deal with WrestleWorld. Nice. I did make a logo for this pay-per-view, but I forgot to equip it. So I'll put it on screen right here. I think it's my least favorite logo. I couldn't find a font I like that I haven't used yet, so I might have to start downloading some new fonts. And the problem with this font was I think there's too much dissolving for a picture this small, so yeah, that kind of sucks. Yeah, this is Total Disruption, by the way, if you forgot, or because it's been about a week. I've been focusing on the 4-brand WWE save. Yeah, I think we're all good to run Total Disruption. There's no pre-show matches, but we have 2 undercard matches, and basically what that means is I didn't have enough time booked, and I had enough time booked, but I wanted to get closer to the 1 hour 20-minute mark. So now, the 120-minute mark. Jesus. So yeah, I just put 2 undercard matches, and yeah, we'll run the show. But we don't open with those undercard matches. We open with just Pablo getting a 60 nice. And he's just saying he's in a dark church, it's like middle of the day, but all the lights are off, and he's standing on the altar. I think that's what it's called, the stage they have. I don't go to church a lot, sorry, I guess. So yeah, he's on the altar, and he's just talking to the empty room, to the camera, but he's talking to that, whatever. He's just saying, no matter what the defenders have planned for me to lose this belt back to Chris Caulfield, I can guarantee you it ain't gonna work. See, they can take my boys Cali Slick, they can take Sayeed Ali, they can take Knuckles all they want, but I have a plan that no matter what they do, they won't stop this plan unless they know exactly what it is, and I'm the only man that knows exactly what it is. Cali doesn't know it. Sayeed doesn't know it. Knuckles doesn't know it. I know the plan. And you all will witness the plan. Boom, got the show off to a strong start. In the first of our 2 undercard matches, Busta, Capp, and Acid had a pretty decent match. I had to put it on Steal the Show, and it did really well since both of them got less than 40, and it got a 43, so that's nice. But yeah, Busta Capp upsets Acid with the Mafia kick. It's one of his first wins in Dave. Not sure if it is his first, but Acid just really doesn't have it anymore. The fans aren't behind him. We might be seeing the end of the road for Acid in Dave, and maybe even in wrestling itself, as Busta Capp gets either his first or one of his first wins. I actually kind of want to check now. Let me pull his page up. Alright, here's his match history. Let me just pull up Dave. That's not Dave. There's Dave. Dude, he went on a streak of just no danger zones. Oh my god. What the hell? Defeated. This is his first victory in Dave. Wow. Well, we just witnessed Busta Capp's first victory in Dave. It was over a pretty decent name, so maybe we will see the push of Busta Capp soon. I don't actually know if that's going to be his push. I do like him, but he is kind of old, so maybe not. It depends on whether or not he can get ratings. But our second of these undercard matches, we have 2 of the Bible Bashers taking on Dead Men Walking, who are kind of being overseen by Suzanne Brazel and quote-unquote being overseen by King Boone. And Bible Bashers, they defeat Dead Men Walk. It was a pretty good match between the two, but the Bible Bashers just seem so soulless when they wrestle. Like, there's no more care. Oh shit, this advanced the main event feud. Oh no. Fuck, I didn't mean to. Okay, where was I? Yeah, they just seem to have no real character when they wrestle anymore. The charisma that Cali Slick once had is no more. Sayeed Ali, just... they seem like ghosts. And after the match, they don't celebrate. They were walking up the ramp and then are immediately ambushed by 3 defenders that are not Chris Caulfield, Frankie Paris, Akima Brave, and Shady K, and this is the defenders' plan. It's clear they're going to take out Sayeed Ali and Cali Slick so they can't interfere with the main event match, and Knuckles makes the boneheaded decision. He probably didn't make the decision. It was probably Pablo. Pablo makes the boneheaded decision to send out Knuckles to try and save him, but Knuckles gets his ass whooped because he has no one to back him up, and... yeah, the Bible Bashers seem to be at a loss here. Could this have been the plan, and that was Pablo's panic of Knuckles running out there? We'll find out. But we open with our first actual story match between Java and Bradford Peverell. The match that Java is here to prove that he is not a scrub, that he is an oldie, but he can still fight, and he just loses. He doesn't got it anymore, guys. Same thing with Acid. We might be seeing the end of the line for Java here. Java is just... he doesn't have it anymore. He doesn't have the fire. He doesn't have the skill as these young guys anymore. But Bradford Peverell beats Java in 9:32 with his finisher, the Dream left hook. And after the match, Bradford is celebrating. This might be one of the biggest wins of his career. And Java's just leaving with his head down. He's not happy with himself. He's not happy at all. Yeah, poor Java. I guess the fans don't give a shit. They hate Java. We then have the blow-off match. I don't know if this might be the blow-off match. It is. We have the blow-off match between King Boone and Doug Peak, where Doug Peak defeats King Boone in 10 minutes and 6 seconds because King Boone still doesn't really know how to wrestle, and he's getting jobbers and a good women's wrestler who wasn't a hardcore worker to train him to fight hardcore matches. So yeah, Doug Peak takes the win. He takes the win, and he's not... you'd think he'd be happy about it, but after the match, he's noticed the monster he's created. This complete battle of egos between Warrior Engine and a Dave Original created this Frankenstein's monster of King Boone. This crazy dude And Doug Peak realizes it, and he's just disgusted with himself that he's created this fucking thing, King Boone, and he has no idea how to fix it. We then go into Tribal Warrior versus Tennessee William. Tennessee William's entrance, Tribal Warrior's entrance takes about a minute. Tennessee's takes about 5. He's just really milking it. Tribal Warrior notices this and jumps in before the bell. And Tennessee William uses every weasel tactic he can to get out of this match. And he ends up extending it to 10 minutes, but he still loses the match because Tribal Warrior is fucking furious. So, yeah, Tennessee William, he's rolling out of the ring. He's fucking running around the ring. He's just trying his damnedest to extend this match and get out of it somehow, and he just can't. And Tribal Warrior, after the match, he just has a big sigh of relief, celebrating. He's finally beat this fucking rat, Tennessee William, until... shit. There we go. Boom! Back of the head, steel chair, Marshall Dillon. Marshall Dillon comes out of nowhere, beats up Tribal Warrior, and Tennessee William gets up, starts slowly clapping, and the two raise each other's hands. Each other's hands? I don't know. Marshall Dillon raises the hand at Tennessee William, and his gimmick got great. So it's looking like Tennessee William hasn't learned a damn thing. Recap. So he loses more pop than usual, and he can't lose to a comedy gimmick because we have so many of those in Dave's shit. He's not going to lose to him. We then have the tag team match between the Dirty White Boys and Flex and Pecs. Flex Garcia, what a surprise, was head and shoulders above everybody else. This was a fucking bloodbath. The two men were pissing in each other's bags, blinding each other, pouring hot grease on Pecs. And these two just had a complete wild brawl. I think that's what I actually put it as. Holy shit. How would I know? Booking details? Huh. I don't know. Oh well. But in the end, Flex and Pecs win. It says after using a foreign object. I hit tainted, so I specifically thought that if you have a hardcore match, you can't cheat by using a foreign object. But I guess I'm wrong. What's another tainted finish they could do? Fuck, I don't know. You can't really have a tainted finish in a hardcore match, I guess. Can't really cheat. We'll just say they win weaselly. I don't know what that means. They win weaselly. Flex and Pecs retain the title. Make it defense number 4. And they're still at the top of the goddamn card because Flex is a saint. And we have our main event. And I clicked it too early because I didn't fucking remember this was the main event for some reason. So we're just going to have, I guess we're just going to have some random picture. I don't know what it could be. In front of the screen. And Chris Caulfield and Pablo Rodriguez. Well, this is your standard Dave match. It only goes 10 minutes because apparently Chris Caulfield in about a week got old and can no longer go 15 minutes. Just happened like out of nowhere. So this match is 10 minutes long. Chris Caulfield and Pablo. There's no real unique things that happen during this match. I'd go into more detail, but it's a pretty standard Dave match, but it's a really good standard Dave match. And in the end, Pablo Rodriguez looks to be losing. Chris Caulfield's looking to get that Dreamer Driver when all of a sudden, Ernest Youngman debuts. Ernest Youngman sends Chris Caulfield to Dick Kick City, rolls out of the ring. Pablo gets the roll up 1, 2, 3, and Pablo Rodriguez retains the Dave World Championship. And now the screen's back. Fantastic heat and great wrestling. Got us a 65. I don't know how good of a match that is amongst Dave matches. Hopefully good. I think it's the best on the show, I know. I think the interference and the roll up might have affected the angle, but it's for the fucking story. And after the match, the two men okay, let me be fully transparent with you guys. The reason why it says Masked Man 4 is because my original plan was to hide Ernest Youngman under a mask. That wasn't my first plan, but once the show came around, I realized I forgot to negotiate with Ernest Youngman. And what I've done is I've put one of my guys, it's Dean McWade, he's under the mask. So I was going to just be like, oh, it's another Masked Man, but I felt like that's kind of, that would make it seem like I'm being a lazy booker and just constantly bringing in Masked Men. So I said, fuck it, we're just going to leave it like this. Just put that aside and just pretend this is Ernest Youngman you're seeing. Pablo Rodriguez and Ernest Youngman are just stomping on the neck of Chris Caulfield, stomping on the dick of Chris, just stomping everywhere on Chris Caulfield. Frankie Perez, Akima Brave, and Shady K come in to break it up, but Pablo and Ernest Youngman escape through the crowd, celebrate, and we go off the air with a 67. Nice. Of course, I got to give my boy Pablo some props. Great performance. But you know what? Flex is going to get great performance. Pablo's going to be hugged. And I'll tell Marshall Dillon he did good because he had a decent debut. Point out as a good example. All right. Very happy. Seem pleased. Hurricanes. Oh shit, this is a good worker. Fuck. All right. Damn. I'm telling you, if he had 50 brawling or 50 hardcore, I'd be picking his ass up. That's a good worker. And here's another fucking retirement. Jeez. You all thought I was... some of you probably thought I was lying. But, dude, there's so many people fucking retiring. This guy's gone, too. Jesus. Aaron Andrews has a body change. He's on my short list. He's still... See, I can't negotiate with him. Everyone that's good and has 50 brawling and 50 hardcore on my short list. So, Aaron Andrews is muscular now. The buy rate was pretty good. I don't know where that ranks amongst our shows. I don't have to hide it anymore because I already blew the fucking gimmick, and Marshall Dillon's right there. He is a major star because he just came out of SWF. What is it? Top 100s. So, events, it's number 4. It is number 4. Somehow, 2 Danger Zones got 70s. I don't know how. That was ranked number 4 amongst matches, so yes, I was tied for 4th, so. Dean McWade. Our best attendance by far. Buy rates, that was our second to last because they updated buy rates after Counterculture, so I'm really ranking them amongst these. I think we might have to exclude this one too. I don't know, that seems like a weird outlier for these to be. I don't know, we'll have to go through a decent amount of pay-per-views to see where we can rank our buy rates. Oh, these are Danger Zones. Viewerships. 20th in viewerships. That's fair. So yeah, there we go. That is our pay-per-view of Total Disruption. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, Dave is going to be taking a backseat, but I have a plan for an upload schedule, and it will get Dave on about twice a week if the plan works. I don't know if it'll work, so I hope it does. I'm crossing my fingers. But it will require a lot more work than I've been doing, but you know, hopefully, because I said Dave might only go one season, but the more I think about it, the more I don't want that to happen. Something I do want to do though is after every season, I upload the database to like, not TEWDB, but maybe like the forums. I don't know. I'd have to ask Tyler. I don't know how to do that shit. But I convert this. I would need to convert the save. I mean, I guess I could. No, it's stupid. You could just add a new worker. I'll probably like upload the save after each season if you guys want to play it. I'm not doing it for the fucking first one because it's all you have to do is create a new company, follow what I did, and just give yourself $3.5 million. That's how you make Dave. It's yeah. So there are no events for Dave scheduled in the near future. What? Oh right, because we have the fucking doubleheader week 4. So yes, here is the logo. I know I already showed it. I think it's my least favorite. It's actually not that bad. It looked worse in Photoshop. But I do love Back in Black and the Nemesis the most. I like these a lot more than Total Disruption. Oh well. Yep, the Extreme Doubleheader is our next pay-per-view, and that is 6 shows away, so I have a lot of booking to do, and I hope to see you guys there for the Extreme Doubleheader. So yeah, that's gonna do it. I will see you in oh fuck, I don't even have any clue what the next episode number is. Fuck. I'll see you in the next episode, boys.